Hello, everyone. My name is Gina. I'm the marketing assistant for the Student Wellness Center, and today I'm here with Carly. Carly, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Carly Zeiger. I use she, her pronouns, and I am the career outreach and events coordinator for Buckeye Careers here in Student Life.
So what exactly is Buckeye Careers and what do they have to offer students?
Yeah. So Buckeye Careers is an office within Student Life that supports career development for all students. So our goal is to really provide equitable access to holistic career counseling, exploration, as well as all development resources. So we provide resources for internships, full-time employment, volunteer work, really anything that you feel like is your next step after graduating from Ohio State, even grad school. So all things Handshake as well, any questions you have about Handshake, all of those things you can find with us.
How do you go about scheduling your services and what do those hours look like on them?
Yeah. So we are in the Youngkin Success Center on the second floor, and our hours are typically from Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's when the building is open. If you want to schedule an appointment with one of our career counselors, you can do that by calling us at 614-688-3898, or you can just walk in and you can schedule an appointment with our front desk. Another really great way to find out what's happening within Buckeye Careers is to follow us on Twitter at Buckeye Careers.
Yes, definitely. And for students, are there any work or volunteer opportunities that they can do through your office?
That's a great question. Yeah, so we do often have some work study opportunities for students or student employment opportunities for students. If they are interested in volunteering, they can always contact us and we can definitely talk about that. I don't know that we've historically had a volunteer program, but I think that's a great idea. And I think that it would be a great opportunity for students to get involved. We can also help them finding work or volunteer positions throughout campus. Throughout the student employment experience program, or if they just are looking for opportunities while they're on campus, we can help them find those.
That's awesome. When should students start utilizing Buckeye Careers? When do you think is the best time for them?
Yeah, I would say right away. I would say if you're a first year student and you don't really know what you want to do, come and talk to us and we will definitely help you get that process started. Our career counselors are really good about just processing with you what your interests are, what you're interested in doing in the future, and figuring out what the best possible career paths might be for you. But also, if you're not a first year and you haven't come and talked to us yet, that's okay too. Definitely just come as soon as you are ready. And we will definitely try and help you depending on whatever stage you're at, whatever you're looking for after college. We will definitely find something that suits your needs.
Yes, I definitely should have used that when I was a freshman, for sure. So at the Student Wellness Center, we have our own definition of career wellness, but I was wondering, what does that look like in your office and what does career wellness mean to you and why is that important for students?
Yeah. So career wellness to our office really means just being aware of everything that is available to you, as well as what is best going to work for you in terms of your career development and what that looks like as you go through college and university, onto post-college and whatever that step looks like for you, and understanding that it's going to look different for everybody. So I changed my major like 5 times when I was in college. And I ended up exactly where I needed to be. But I definitely wish I would have used Buckeye Careers when I was a student because I think that that would have been really helpful for me. So for me, that's also what career wellness means. It's just being aware of my own personal career journey and development. And what does that look like for me? And what do those steps look like for me? So for me, I might have a really good experience meeting with a career counselor, and I'm going to continue to do that. Other students may find more benefit from using Handshake and using us to help them navigate Handshake. Always recommend our career counselors, and even if you meet with them and that's the only time you meet with them, that's okay too. So really just whatever works best for you and being aware of what's going to work best for you and not necessarily what everyone else might be doing or appear to be doing.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. So can you tell us a little bit more about Career Week and what do students need to know about it?
Yeah. So Career and Internship Week kicks off on Monday, September 20th, and we'll run through Friday, September 24th. So this is the first year that we are doing Career and Internship Week. And our goal with this was really just to provide some more opportunities for students to engage with our employers, to engage with our offices on campus that support career development. And able to find those engagement opportunities because we are still doing the Career and Internship Fair virtually this year. So Career and Internship Fair will take place on Wednesday during the career week. And you can find information about that on Handshake. You just log into your account. And what students should know about it is every single session is going to look different. So every workshop, every opportunity, everything's going to be different. So even if it seems like something that you don't really know who the organization is, or you don't really feel like it applies for you, or you feel like your resume is in tip-top shape, I would still definitely recommend attending them, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to talk to. And those are really important aspects of career development and talking with other people and learning from them. So all information about that can be found at go.osu/career week. Also, if you follow us on Twitter, follow Student Life, we are all going to be posting about it. So make sure to definitely check that out. And you can find Buckeye Careers in the Union next week if you need any help with any aspect of Career and Internship Week.
That's awesome. That sounds so cool. So kind of backtracking, what are some important interview skills that students should work on? I know I need all the help I can get.
So interviews are always just really nerve-wracking for everybody. I still get really nervous for them, and I have done a lot of interviews in my lifetime. I think the most important thing that we talk about in Buckeye Careers, and that we talk about with our career counselors, is adding depth to your answers in an interview. So the most common thing we see is that students are afraid to talk too much. And so they cut themselves off and they don't give enough detail or background into what they're talking about. And so your interview is your place to sell yourself and your place to brag about yourself. And we always recommend going into detail about that project you worked on, or that project you got an A on, that you worked really hard to succeed, or the project you did at your internship that you really want to brag about. This is your time to shine, and this is your time to show them what you can do.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. And so, Carly, my last question for you is, what does it mean to be a leader in the workplace, and why is that important for students?
Yeah, that's a really great question. And I can tell you, Gina, it is a question that you will navigate throughout your entire career. I think everybody's leadership style looks different and everybody shows up differently in the workplace. So I think being a leader in the workplace really means being aware of all of your teammates, all of the people you're working with, from students to staff members to faculty to everyone that we see. For me, because I work on campus, and understanding that everybody is going to be coming from a different place, and being able to recognize how each of us are going to fit best together, because we're all kind of pieces of this big puzzle. So to me, being a leader in the workplace means that I might talk to you and we might have a much different working relationship than my next coworker that works next to me. And that's okay. But how are we going to best work with what's going to work best for us? So the theme here is what works best for you. How are you being aware of how you show up, and how are other people being aware of how you interact with them and how they interact with you? So I think that that's a really important aspect of being a leader in the workplace, and also showing up and doing the right thing and not being afraid to say it. And I think that that's a really important thing in the workplace, and sharing your ideas and making change, because that's what we're all about.
Yes, that's awesome. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. I hope that you have a great career week and that everyone comes and utilizes Buckeye Careers.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Gina. It was so great to talk to you. And everyone, if you have any questions about Career and Internship Week or the fair, you can find us at Buckeye Careers, or go to our Go links and find all the information that you need, and contact me if you need any questions.
Awesome.